The Cult-Bound Abandonment. My ex-wife, Gabrielle, and I were high school sweethearts, married at 23, and had 2 young sons by 25. Our life was stable until one Tuesday when she walked into our apartment and announced, "I need to be single and explore the world." She wanted a divorce, claiming family obligations bogged her down. She told me to have faith, that if our love was real, she'd find her way back, and then stunned me by asking what I planned to do with the kids while I went out to explore the world too. 2 weeks later, she packed her bags and left. The chains of the cult. 2 months after the divorce, I learned the truth from a friend. Gabrielle had joined a friend group, which was effectively a no relationships allowed cult. 6 or 7 women who made a pact to stay single and cut off anyone tied down by family. Over 6 months, they had convinced her that being a wife and mother was dying slowly, and that she needed to shed her family as dead weight to find her true potential. Her friends had even bragged about converting a married woman with 2 kids into fully committing to their ideology. She willingly gave up her marriage and the daily custody of our 2- and 3-year-old sons to join them. For 3 years, I was left to pick up the pieces, working full-time as an electrician and raising 2 toddlers alone. Her parents were incredibly supportive, but Gabrielle kept her distance, often refusing to be reminded of her past life. My sons, too young to understand, simply stopped asking where mommy was. Person walking the uninvited return. Last month, 3 years after she left, my doorbell rang at 9 p.m. It was Gabrielle. Shorter hair, new tattoos, a backpack on her shoulder. "Hey," she said, smiling like she was returning from a weekend trip. "I'm back. I realized you and the boys are what really matter. I want to work things out." She talked about growing as a person and finding herself, expecting me to welcome her back into the life she had destroyed. She even asked if she could come in and see the boys. "See the boys?" I repeated. "You mean the sons you haven't called in over a year?" She flinched. That's when I noticed a car at the curb with 2 of her old cult friends watching her redemption moment. I looked back at her and asked, "Where are the other 4? Your friend group? The cult? There were 7 of you, right?" Her face went pale. She stammered that the group wasn't a cult, just friends who supported her choices. "Choices?" I said. "You chose to abandon your family for 3 years. The boys chose to stop asking when mommy was coming home. I chose to move on, and now I'm choosing to close this door." She grabbed the door frame, tears finally in her eyes, saying she'd made a mistake and that her friends were toxic. "And what happens when you get confused again?" I asked. "When the boys get attached and you decide you need to find yourself somewhere else?" I gently removed her hand from the door. "You already made me a promise on our wedding day. It didn't mean much then either." I closed the door. She knocked for 5 minutes before finally leaving. Her friends drove away without her. The next morning, her parents called, apologizing for her behavior and confirming they had refused to help her convince me to take her back. My sons are 5 and 6 now, happy, healthy, and they don't remember their mother. And that's exactly how it's going to stay.